Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Don't Tell Mama. A couple of quick reminders before we start the show. The taking of photographs of any kind during the performance is prohibited. If you have a cell phone or beeper with you, we ask you to please be considerate and turn it off. We also remind you this is a non-smoking room.
Magical sights, fanciful flights, and those who dream on beautiful nights dream of beautiful things. On this beautiful winter's morning, my wish could come true somehow. To do it, wanna change the world, there's nothing to it. Beautiful days of sun-kissed flowers, beautiful sea-kissed breeze, beautiful nights of moon-kissed hours, beautiful dreams like these. What we'll see will defy explanation. Delicate dreams, sparkling streams, lullaby explanation. Daffodil springs, children on swings, butterfly wings, fairy tale kings, beautiful thinking will us in, trap us in the world of my creation, the world of my creation, living free. Our lives tick by like pendulum swings on a beautiful day that I dream about. Things, puppets on strings, is a beautiful place where the sun comes on. Beautiful people too. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If my wish could come true somehow, then the beautiful day that I dream about would be here. And now I stand at the crossroads of life, childhood behind me, the future to come, and alone.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel.
Nothing planned at the crossroads of life, but life will find me more grateful than some. It has no
Breeze drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Feeling good. Dragonfly up in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies out having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me.
grateful to see all the wonderful things I see, grateful to be what life expects me to be. So I stand at the crossroads of life, this way or that way, well, which shall I go?
Stars when you shine.
After the ride, the day or the night, dark or the light, I know how I feel.
It's
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Feeling Each day is a brand new life.
We must treat every day like it is the most precious gift of all, because that's what life is.
Let's take this opportunity to acknowledge the power of our gifts and share them with everyone.
If you make just one person smile each day with your joy, then we will win the war.
These are just a few of the wise things that loving friends have sent to us over the internet over the past several weeks. This show started out as a very personal journey about us and these songs we love.
But since the events of September 11th, everything we sing and everything we do has taken on new meaning. We find ourselves clinging to intangibles and ideals like hope, faith,
Redemption, love,
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
They say happiness is a thing you can't see, a thing you can't touch.
I disagree. Happiness is standing beside me. I can see him, he can see me. Happiness is whatever you want it to be. Happiness is the highest
We present the kind of picture people are glad to see. And we don't care that tomorrow comes with no guarantee. We've each other for company. And come what may, you and I will stay together year after year. Won't we, my dear? We'll always be you and me.
You and I will travel far together. We'll pursue our little star together.
We'll be happy as we are together. We may never get to heaven, but it's heaven at least to try.
You and I are going on together till the time we have is gone together. Watch the evening drawing on together.
Growing older,
Growing closer,
making memories that light the sky, that only time can make.
that only love can make, that only
We can make
you
and I. And come what may, you and me will stay together year after year. Won't we, my dear? For happiness is whatever you want it to be.
If we could talk to the animals, just imagine it, chatting with a chimp and chimpanzee. Imagine talking to a tiger, chatting with a cheetah. What a neat achievement it would be if we could talk to the animals, learn the languages, maybe take an animal degree. We'd study elephant and eagle, buffalo and beagle, alligator, guinea pig and flea. We would converse in polar bear and python, and we would curse in fluent kangaroo. If people asked us, can you speak rhinoceros? We'd say, of course-orous. Can't you? If we conferred with our very friend, man to animal, think of all the things we could discuss. If we could walk with the animals, talk with the animals, grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals, and they could talk to us. If we consulted with quadrupeds, think what fun we have asking over crocodiles for tea. Or maybe lunch with 2 or 3 lions, walruses and sea lions. What a lovely place the world would be if we spoke slang to orangutans. The advantages any fool on her we plainly see, discussing Eastern art and dramas with intellectual llamas. That's a big step forward, you'll agree. We learn to speak in antelope and turtle. Our Pekingese would be extremely good. If we were asked to sing in hippopotamus, we'd say anonymous and would. And we are sure every octopus, place and platypus certainly would see that as a plus. If we could walk with the animals, talk with the animals, grunt, squeak, squawk with the animals, and they could talk to us. We study every living creature's language, so we could speak to all of them on sight. If friends said, can you speak in crab or pelican? We'd say like hell we can, and we'd be right. And if we all spoke like animals who'd need English, gradually we drop it with no fuss. If we could walk with the animals, talk with the animals, grunt and squeak and squawk with the animals, and they could squeak and squawk and speak and talk and grunt and squeak and speak and squawk and talk to
Crazy world, full of crazy contradictions like a child. First you drive me wild, and then you win my heart with your wicked art. 1 minute tender, gentle, then temperamental as a summer storm. Just when I believe your heart's getting warmer, you're cold and you're cruel, and I, like a fool, try to call, try to hang on to hope. Crazy world, every day the same old roller coaster ride. But I've got my pride, I won't give in, even though I know I'll never win. Oh, how I love this crazy world. I'm gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Gonna build a mountain. At least I hope I will.
Gonna build a mountain. Gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, only know I'm gonna try.
Look at me! Just take a look at me. A minute ago, I didn't know Maiocco from the arse, just simply anyone. on, ask anyone. They'll tell you I was greener than the grass. Woo, what a mess I was. Yes, I'll confess I was. Like a burbling, bloody baby at the font. You don't know the half of it. But now I just laugh at it. Because now I know exactly what I want. I want to be rich! Have money to burn! 1,000 a week, say, would do me a turn. I'd keep it in onces, in case of a slump. I'd have stacks and stacks, and the income tax would take a running jump. I have the suits made, a dozen at a time. I'd buy all the best shares, provided they climb. Give me half a chance, a small advance. Me fingers itch to make me dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking.
I want a feast. I want a bee feast. Free buns and donuts and fruitcakes with donuts. So good you can go nuts. Give it to me now. I want a ball. I want a party. Back the roof and the pin in the lift and the roaring bubbles. Give it to me now. I want a party with rooms full of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm going to
Take a look at me. A quick butcher's hook at me. A minute ago I didn't know a cockle from a whelk. Can you imagine it? I mean, just imagine it. Fancy not knowing a cockle from a whelk. Oh, what a git I was. Yes, what a git I was. Like a sloppy, floppy puppy with a ball. Then without reason or rhyme, I was chatting this bird at the time. I heard a sort of voice within me call.
I want the world! I want the whole world! I want to lock it all up in my pocket. My bar of chocolate, give it to me now. I want today. I want tomorrow. I want to wear a white shoes in my hair.
I want to be rich and have a big house,
Big deal!
thousands of acres, and pheasants and grouse.
Some
A
beer.
working car as long as the street, and the local birds would be lost for words. It would knock them off their feet. Whoa!
I want to ride in a fine crystal carriage. I want to stay to be spring. And when the time comes to think about marriage, I want a king, not a queen.
We are not immune. I want to go traveling.
I want the sun.
And Capri.
Up in the heavens, Venus and Saturn, the Mercury, spread out of my brow. Ow, 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 ow.
Give me half a chance.
Ow.
In the south of France, to make my peach. And I'll be dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking,
Care how I want it.
dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking,
Care
dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking, dirty, rotten,
care.
dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking, dirty, rotten, dirty, rotten, dirty, rotten, dirty, rotten. We're in the money. Dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking red. So, what about love? In whose eyes will you find it? Will it be the right one? Will this be the day? Beautiful days for sunshine blazing, beautiful skies and shores. Beautiful days when I can gaze in beautiful eyes.
friendliness, gentleness, strangers to my life, they are there in his face.
Goodness
sweetness
and kindness abound in this place.
I am in love with the things that I see in his face. In his eyes I can see where my heart longs to be.
In his eyes I see a gentle glow, and that's where I'll be safe. I know, safe in his arms, close to his heart.
But I don't know quite where to start.
By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond tomorrow?
By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond the sorrow that I feel?
Will his eyes reveal to me promises or lies?
But he can't conceal from me the love in his eyes.
I know there in every look, his eyes.
His eyes, the look that hypnotizes me. If I'm wise, I will walk away and gladly.
But sadly I'm not wise. It's hard to talk away the memories that you prize.
Love is worth forgiving for.
Now I realize
Everything worth living for is there in his eyes. Love is worth forgiving for. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his eyes. Now I realize everything worth living for is there in his Paris by night, Paris la nuit, seduces us in ways we don't expect to be. She has magic from which even a Houdini can't be free.
for Paris by night has mystery that's haunted us and taunted us through history. Shady secret she is all to where we long to share.
I guess we all adore her and hunger to explore her hidden charms.
She fools us so because she's so capricious, and nothing's more delicious than to sleep in her arms.
For Paris by night, the only way to realize that all in all it's nighttime, not the day that sets her apart, wins every heart and makes all our dreams take flight.
There's no dream you can't find, no dream you can't find in Paris, Paris by
When people speak of gay Paris, they think that when they say Paris is gay, they mean that gay Paris is gay. It is. Not in the way Paris was gay in yesterday Paris. It means today that gay Paris is gay. Not that gay. They say Paris has always been that way. Along the banks of the Seine, take a walk now and then, you'll meet some interesting men. Gay Paris, along the Rue Madeleine, each evening round about 10, you'll see it time and time again. Gay Paris, if you've a soirée to spare, go to the Folie Bergère, you'll see such gaiety there. C'est la vie. Along the Rue des Beaux-Arts, where all the cabaret shows are, I mean where really those are, you'll agree what they mean when they say gay. Though maybe hot, sexy it is not. Paris is so sexy, riding in a taxi gives me apoplexy. Been to Lisbon, and Lisbon is a has-been. Schlepped to Stockholm, and brought a lot of schlock home. Also Oslo, and Oslo really was slow. Paris makes me horny. It's not like California. Paris is so dizzy, Jack, it's such an aphrodisiac. Ooh, it's true. Paris thrills me when I see the
Eiffel Tower, I have to go and take a shower. It's true, I do. Paris kills me, and it makes me sexy. London's okay if it's for one day, but Paris gets me sexy in the solar plexi. Been to Munich, where every guy's a eunuch, and to Dublin, things ain't exactly bubbling. Hate Helsinki, the Finns are kinda kinky, but Paris, and in Arrondissement 8, the Champs-Élysées I will rate perhaps the one thing that's straight as can be. And the Café de la Paix, if you are heading that way, they drink a toast every day around 3. They make each moment as gay as the 14 juillet. That's what they mean when they say Gay Paris. They say happiness is the folly of fools. Pity poor me, one of the fools.
Love you. Of this you may be sure. I do not need to be beside you evermore, nor do I yearn to spend each moment in the shelter of your arms. I am not lonely when we are apart. I'm not unhappy when you break my heart, and not to see you doesn't mean a thing, sweetheart. I do not love you in oh so many ways. I do not need to write a poem in your praise. And as I gaze into your handsome face, I seek no words to say how I adore you. What are you to me? How much I miss you? That can never be. And when I kiss you, these aren't tears, you see. I do not hunger to hold your hand in mine, for that would send no tingles down my spine. I do not crave to feel the softness of
your sweet and gentle touch. You are a stranger, I know little love, so there's no danger, we will fall in love. Too much. I do not love you. There's no desire or pain. I'm not the fool who'd follow you through fire and rain. I do not wish to live and die within the whisper of your voice. There is no feeling, nothing to fulfill. My head's not reeling and my heart is still. I do not love you, and I always
You wonder why the nightingale sings. Lovers have wings, people wear rings. The world is full of beautiful things, beautiful people too. Beautiful people like you were new to me. You were spring.
You were true to me. You were everything. You were good for me. You were my day. Did all you could for me.
I let you go away, and now I can see. Now you're a dream gone by. Oh, how could there be such a fool as I? Kind of fool am I, who never fell in love. It seems that I'm the only one that I have been thinking of. What kind of man is this? An empty shell, a lonely cell in which an empty heart must dwell. Kind of clown am I? What do I know of life? Why can't I cast away the mask of play and live my life? Why can't I fall in love like any other man? And maybe then I'll know the kind of fool I am. Kind of lips are these that lied with every kiss, that whispered empty words of love, that left me alone like this? What kind of eyes are these that could not see what could be seen by everybody else but me? What kind of clown am I? What do I know of life? Why can't I cast away the mask of clay and live my life? Why can't I fall in love till I don't give a damn? And maybe then I'll know the kind of fool I am.
Our lives tick by like pendulum swings, poor little things, puppets on strings. But life is full of beautiful things.
I'll begin again. I will build my life. I will live to know that I fulfilled my life. I'll begin today. Throw away the past, and the future I build will be something that will last. I will take the time I have left to live, and I'll give it all that I have left to give. I will live my days for my fellow man, and I'll live in praise of that moment when I was able to begin again. I will start anew. I will make amends, and I'll make quite certain that the story ends on a note of hope, on a strong amen. And I'll thank the world and remember when I was able to begin.
What I would give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life: nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Half a chance in life to find a new part. Just a simple role that I can play. A new hope, something to convince me to renew hope. A new day, bright enough to help me find my way. A new chance, one that maybe has a touch of romance. one I know that very few dream. I would like to see that overdue dream, even though it never may come true. New love, though I know there's no such thing as true love. Even so, although I never knew love, still I feel that one dream is my doom. A new world, this one thing I want to ask of you, world. Once before it's time to say adieu, world. Once we chance to prove the cynics wrong. A new life, more and more I'm sure, as I go through life, just to play the game and to pursue life, just to share its pleasures and belong. That's what I've been here for all along. Each day's a brand new
Goldie, Dver, and Beaman.
Something in your smile speaks to me. Something in your eyes shows me the way and helps me to say the things that I could never say to you.
Something in your voice sings to me.
Something in your laugh makes me rejoice. And there is no choice except to let my thoughts all stray to you. And stray to you they do. We'd like to thank the master magician of song and lyric, Leslie Brickus, for his inspiration. We'd also like to thank his songwriting collaborators in tonight's evening, Henry Mancini, Frank Wildhorn, and Anthony Newley.
And we would absolutely like to thank everyone here at Don't Hum Mamas who makes it such a joy to work here. First and foremost, Mr. Sidney Meyer. And our fabulous wait staff. We are lucky enough to have the lovely Lenny and the fabulous Colette. And the man who helps us create all this magic with his wonderful sound and lighting, Mr. Bobby Beaman.
We'd also like to thank our costume designer who isn't here tonight, Ms. Deborah Caney, for putting us through our paces. And of course we have to thank our multi-talented bass player, Mr. Sam McPherson.
And even though he never put a spot in for this, I decided that it was necessary. Aside from being a joy to work with him on stage, I think it's really important to acknowledge the man who created this whole show and who directed us, Mr. James mentioned last, but he certainly is first in our hearts. The man who created the most challenging musical arrangements I've ever done. Wonderful arrangements, a true musical director. He cracked that whip in rehearsals, let me tell you. Mr. David Maiocco.
Something of your warmth has stayed in my heart and made me a part of you for just a little while. So think of me as something
can make the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew,
Covered in chocolate and a miracle.
the candy man.
do what, do what, what, do what, do, do what, do what, what, do what, do.
Who can take the rainbow, wrap it in a sack, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie. Candyman, Candyman can, the Candyman can, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes love, makes the world taste good.
What, do what, do,
The Candyman
what,
can.
do what, do.
The Candyman makes everything he bakes
Satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Do what, do what, what Candyman. Do what, Candyman. Who can take tomorrow?
Candyman can
Dip it in a dream.
separate the sorrow and collect
Up all the
things.
Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.